How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the New York Jets franchise on Madden 20. My name is Football Fan Forever, and this is Week 3 against the New England Patriots. I want to say thank you for your patience these last couple of weeks. Uploads will be slow through the end of May and into early June here, but I want to assure you that I am committed to this series and we should get back to more consistent uploads in the summer. With that out of the way, let's take a look at today's matchup against our bitter rivals, the New England Patriots. We faced them 3 times last year, our final meeting coming in the AFC Wildcard round that the Jets lost in overtime. The Jets will be looking to get revenge against Stephon Gilmore and the Patriots, and K'Lavon Chaisson thinks that he can be a part of a winning solution here today for New York. The Jets are playing on the road and in the rain for the second straight week. They have deferred to the second half because their defense has been playing at an incredibly high level. They forced 4 interceptions and had a safety against the Dolphins. So they are more than content to kick off to Cam Newton. Here we go! Week 3 is underway. J.J. Taylor is back to take a knee as this one sails to the back of the end zone, and Cam Newton and company will take over at their own 25. Newton comes in having recorded 6 touchdowns to no interceptions on the season. He has been nothing short of surgical through the air, but New England has done most of their damage on the ground. They will start today in the air, however. There's Newton firing short to Kerryon Johnson. He's taken over Sony Michel's role and number here in New England, which means he gets a lot of touches. And he runs into trouble on first down. That's a loss of 3. There are 2 new starters on this New England offensive line, center Patrick Mecchiari and right tackle Everett Wells. They've also moved on from Marquise Lee and added Preston Williams in free agency to play that number 2 wide receiver role. On 3rd and 12, Newton over the middle, and that is well defended by Marshawn Lattimore, and the Patriots will punt on their first possession. LaMarcus Albert threw a couple of interceptions a week ago. He's still looking for his first touchdown pass of the season. A couple of games in the rain isn't likely to help his case here. He's got to be careful against the likes of Stephon Gilmore on this New England defense. On 2nd and 12, Albert firing to the right side. There's Serious Butte fighting his way through tacklers to the 22. That is his first career catch to make it 3rd and 6. Butte is in the game on 3rd down. Albert against the blitz, fires downfield. There's Jamison Crowder, and he is ahead to the 39. Albert starting 3 of 3 through the air and moving the sticks to Jamison Crowder. It's no surprise the Jets are a run-first team, especially in the rain, but New England is ready for this read option here. Juwan Bentley knifing through to make a play for a loss of 3. That will make it 2nd and 13. Willie Sparks in the game. He'll get the handoff, trying the left side and picking up those 3 lost yards. That will make it 3rd and 10. Albert under center against a delayed blitz, and that is knocked away, and the Jets will punt on their opening possession as well. Neither offense moving the ball very easily thus far. New England takes over on their own 20 with a handoff to Johnson, and he is tackled at the line of scrimmage. And that will lead to a 3rd and 5. Newton under center. Izzo and Boggs are the 2 tight ends in the game. And down goes Newton. Deshaun Elliott on the blitz was not fooled on the play action. He sacks Newton to end their second drive. And with a strong wind in their favor, the Jets will have good field position at midfield to start their second drive. Reggie Bishop doesn't get much. Let's take a look at this New England defense. Dante Hightower has retired, leaving the Patriots with a hole in the middle that is currently being filled by Juwan Bentley and Jermaine Douglas. The secondary is missing Jonathan Jones at corner, but still have Stephon Gilmore and J.C. Jackson to make throwing the ball difficult. Here's a blitz on 2nd and 9. Albert standing tall, fires to the left side, and Crowder will have this one inbounds. It's a gain of 13 to the veteran wide receiver. And the Jets are on the edge of field goal range here. McFarland in the game. It's a delayed give and no room to run for McFarland. There's Juwan Bentley on the stop. and that will lead to a 3rd and 8. 3 wide receivers in the formation against a 4-man rush. Albert crushed, and that is nearly intercepted. Did not see the corner in zone coverage there. Albert took a shot, and that will bring out Brendan McLendon for a 51-yard try here. Left hash. Kick is up and no good. He hooked it right. That's his 2nd miss from 50 plus this year, and it gives New England good field position on their own 41. 1st and 10, Newton from the shotgun, a delayed give to J.J. Taylor, and now Cal Kohler is shaken up on that run stop there. He plays a lot of snaps on this New York defense, and you'll actually see Stephen Donnelly taking snaps in the nickel formation like this, along with Blake Cashman. 3rd and 3, handoff to Taylor, and there is Donnelly on the run stop. He stops Taylor for a loss, and New England will have to punt back to the Jets. 89 yards to get a touchdown on this drive. Jets starting this one on their own 11. Willie Sparks gets the call, and he is swallowed up by this aggressive New England defense. They've been selling out to stop the run here today and have not been afraid of blitzing against the run or the pass. Albert on 2nd down fires over the middle out of the hands of C.D. Lamb. That's Stephon Gilmore in tight coverage, and that will lead to a 3rd and 10. Albert under pressure, firing downfield. Jamison Crowder at the 27. How does he do it? Week after week, he makes highlight reel catches. He did that with the defender draped all over him, and it's 1st and 10. Sparks up the left side, and he's taken down by Zach Bond after a short gain. It's 3rd and 2. The New York run game has been very quiet thus far, and Sparks will just get the 1st down as we hit the end of the 1st quarter here. Score is tied at 0 as neither team's offense is moving the ball very easily, but the Jets have possession, 2nd and 10 from their own 37. Here's another handoff to Sparks, and he's got just 10 yards on 6 carries. That's led to a lot of 3rd and longs like this one. Albert with time, though, over the middle. Christopher Herndon lost the football, and it's recovered by the Patriots around midfield. And this one is going to be reviewed by the booth. It was a bang-bang play, and we'll take another look at this one to see if Herndon was down or not. And that camera angle shows that his elbow was down before the ball comes out. So this one is reversed pretty easily. 1st and 10 on the New England 46. The fullback Culver in the game. He leads the way, but Sparks is swallowed up, and there's Laundry in the field. It is a hold on the Jets. That will back them up 1st and 20. These teams combining for just 100 total yards through more than a quarter of football. Albert on the read option will get some of that yardage back. There's a scamper and nice 10-yard gain there. Call it 11, and it's 2nd and 9. Series Butte slot right, and he'll get the catch over the middle. Butte to the 27. Albert connecting with his big tight end over the middle, and the Jets are in field goal range here. 1st and 10, low snap, and Sparks can fight through first contact, but is stopped behind the line. 8 yards on 7 carries, and it is 3rd and 12. Another blitz is brought. Albert gets us off to McFarland. They're trying to set up the screen, and McFarland falls ahead to the 21, short of the sticks, and that will bring out Brendan McLendon. He missed from 51 here in the win. And now from the right hash, McLendon is off the mark again. That's his 2nd missed field goal, and the game remains scoreless. Tough break for the rookie kicker. He's pulled both of his kicks, and now it's 1st and 10 New England. 3 tight ends on the field. Here's a short pass. Zach Boggs accelerating into space and picking up the 1st down. New England has yet to cross midfield. They will try. Here's Kerryon Johnson ahead to the 50, and he is taken down at the 49 actually. 3rd and 1. Jets crowding the line. Here's Taylor, and he is tackled at the 48, and they just give him the 1st down. New England having to earn every one of their offensive yards. against a blitz on first down. There's a nice throw. Ryan Izzo over the middle to the 23. That's their biggest play on the day. And it's another New England first down, capitalizing quickly on that missed field goal. Newton back to pass, firing underneath, and N'Keal Harry is smothered by Blasson Austin. That will lead to a 3rd and 8 after the pass breakup. From the shotgun play action, Newton rolls to his right. He's going to take off. He might get close to the marker and slides down across the first down marker. Cam Newton making plays with his legs will extend the New England drive here. 2nd and 7 from the 10. Against a blitz, and down goes Newton. James Delgado beat Everett Wells, the right tackle, and it's 3rd and 14 for Cam Newton. 3 wide receivers and Izzo in the formation. Setting up the screen on the left side. Taylor with some blockers in front is met well shy of the marker at the 12-yard line, and that will bring out the field goal unit for the Patriots. This is a 29-yard attempt in the elements here, left hash, and this is through the uprights and good. Randy Bullock making it 3-0 New England as they put the first points on the board in today's matchup. On first down, Albert with all kinds of time taking a shot down the field. There's Sirius Butte. He uses his 6'7" frame to box out the cornerback. That's an unfair matchup that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Ball near midfield. Jets trailing by 3. New England showing double-A gap pressure. And they back out of it. Just a 4-man rush. Albert with time well off the mark and nearly intercepted. That's a 2nd dropped interception by the New England Patriots defense here. And that will lead to a 3rd and 10. 4-man rush for Albert over the middle, and C.D. Lamb will have his first catch at the 30. It's a gain of 18. The Jets have been mostly one-dimensional here today, even outside of the 2-minute drill they're currently running. Here's a blitz on first down. Albert with time over the middle. Christopher Herndon inside the 20, down to the 11. As we go inside 1 minute. Jets with plenty of time, all 3 timeouts, and Albert is sacked. He didn't see the blitzer coming. Taken down by Logan Ryan at the 23. Clock continuing to run at 30 seconds. Albert on 2nd and 22 takes a shot to the end zone, and that is knocked away from Sirius Butte. Nearly had his first career touchdown catch. Instead, it's 3rd and 22. 4-man rush for Albert, stepping up in the pocket for Crowder, and that is hauled in for the touchdown. Jamison Crowder up the seam, and the Jets have struck with 20 seconds to go in the first half. McLendon has missed a pair of field goals, and now he pushes the extra point wide left. So 6-3, that is 7 missed points by McLendon. And with 12 seconds and 2 timeouts, New England isn't done yet. Ball on the 36. They will set up a screen. There's Taylor with blockers in front to about midfield. And we're going to see if Newton can still put this ball 60 yards in the air. Hail Mary formation. The Jets bring 5. Newton airs this one out, and that's knocked away. Good coverage there, again by Lattimore. And with 1 second on the clock, they're going to set up and try again. This one heaved downfield, and that is intercepted by Lattimore. He had a pick 6 last week, and now he'll angle to the left sideline, spinning his way to the 40, breaking a tackle, and finally taken down with the clock at 0. New York leads 6-3 going into halftime in a very ugly game for Brendan McLendon. And the running game, we have just 17 rushing yards. It's not often that we've struggled to run the football like we have today. New England is being very aggressive against the run, and it's working, which means that our passing game is going to have to step up in the second half like they have in the first and keep getting us chunks of yardage. Outside of one drive, the defense has been fantastic, and they're part of the reason that we have a lead here. But we'll see what kind of adjustments both teams make. The Jets will start the second half with the ball on their own 26 And we'll see if they're able to get that run game going here. That is a core part of this New York Jets offensive attack. They ranked number 1 running the ball last season, but no room for Willie Sparks. Now 7 yards on 8 carries. And it's not his fault either. He's getting hit at the line of scrimmage or before. Here's 2nd and 11. Albert to the right side. Jamison Crowder on the slant, accelerating up the right sideline, and finally tackled at the 29-yard line. Jamison Crowder has been the bright spot for this New York offense here today. He's been a very reliable target out of the slot. And now he moves right to left on 1st down. And Willie Sparks runs over a man up the middle. He's running angry. And that's his longest carry of the day, 13 yards down to the 16. The Jets with an excellent opportunity to add to their 3-point lead. Albert off of play action, firing to the end zone, and that is knocked away from C.D. Lamb. Albert put it in his hands, and Lamb just couldn't hang on to it. On 2nd and 10 against the blitz, is that hauled in by Jamison Crowder? Oh my heavens! Albert, under pressure, just throws this one up, and Crowder, with the man draped all over him, makes what might be the catch of the year. What a phenomenal adjustment by the veteran wide receiver to give the Jets a 12-3 lead. And now they will go for 2 here. Willie Sparks on the toss to the right. One man to beat, and he's hauled down by Trey Marshall, saving 2 points. The lead remains at 9 as the Patriots will take over 2nd and 3 on their own 35. Taylor out of the shotgun takes the handoff for 3 and not much more. But that will be enough for the 1st down. Going 5 wide on 1st and 10. Newton back to pass. Quick throw over the middle. There's Preston Williams for a gain of 9. Just the 12th pass attempted by Newton, and it's 2nd and 1 near midfield. Hand off to Kerryon Johnson. He is met right at the line of scrimmage. He may have gotten the 1st down, but not much more. And it will be 2nd down. Newton fakes to the left, fires over the middle. There's Ryan Izzo. He's been a New York Jet killer for years as he picks up 25 yards. And now New England inside the red zone. 2nd and 6 from the 16. Newton back to pass. Rolls to his right. He's going to take off, juking out one defender and another, and he's in for the touchdown. A sensational individual effort by Super Cam. In he goes, jukes out Austin, jukes out Lattimore, and just hauls Marion Marioff into the end zone. And now Randy Bullock is out to make it a 2-point game. This kick is up and good. So a great response by the Patriots. The lead is at 2. New York up 12-10. And here's Willie Sparks. He's finding a lane, getting going a little bit here in the 3rd quarter. He's up over 3 yards a carry on that run, and it's 1st and 10. Both teams playing a lot of shotgun snaps here as Zach Bond makes the play on Willie Sparks behind the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 11. Daryl Hodge isolated to the right. LaMarcus Albert over the middle is nearly intercepted a 3rd time. Ricardo Allen with the pass defense, and the Jets will punt. New England moved the ball really well through the air. Here's a handoff to Taylor on 1st down, and he will pick up about 7. And now Patrick Mecchiari, their center, is shaken up. He will leave the game. And that will make it a 3rd and 3 with their 2nd string center in the game. Jets bring the blitz, and that pass is hauled in by Ryan Izzo. 1st down. With 2 tight ends on the field. Kerryon Johnson to his right. It's a handoff to Johnson, and he is wrapped up by Blasson Austin. No gain there. It's 3rd and 7. 3 wide receivers in the formation, if you include Ryan Izzo. Newton firing short, and that will be going nowhere. Eric Armstead with the stop, and the Jets defense has forced another punt. But can their offense get going? Willie Sparks is under 3 yards a carry. Not for lack of trying either. There have been a lot of shotgun snaps for LaMarcus Albert. Here's 1st and 10 against the blitz, firing short. Christopher Herndon will pick up about 7 there as Albert's over 250 yards in the air. On 2nd and 3, Willie Sparks again going nowhere as time winds down in the 3rd quarter. This interior offensive line just hasn't been holding their blocks. And it's 3rd and 2. Time for Albert, and that is knocked away, looking for C.D. Lamb. And the Jets will go 3 and out to head into the 4th quarter. They lead by just 2 points. It's an awkward 12-10 score, as they'll be relying on their defense a bit more than what they like against Cam Newton. On 2nd and 1, here's J.J. Taylor up the middle. He's wrapped up by Stephen Donnelly at the 30. Now the run game getting a lot of yardage here early on. Here's 1st and 10. Time for Newton up the seam, and that is caught by Trey Quinn. He climbed the ladder in the middle of 3 defenders and hauls in a 26-yard pass up the seam. Great concentration there as New England's momentum is starting to shift. Here's a short check down to Taylor, but he'll have close to the 1st down. They'll give it to him. Ball at the 33. Now with Taylor to his left. Newton back to pass, firing to the right side for Izzo. And that will be a gain of 9, 2nd and inches forthcoming. Not a lot of pass rush here today for the Jets, but their run defense has been pretty good. Johnson through the middle, though, and he'll pick up 2 tough yards and the 1st down. With Ryan Izzo slot left, Newton out of the shotgun. Play action. Well protected. He's going to take off. He scored earlier, makes a man miss, and is down at the 7. Cam Newton getting the job done with his legs. He's a dangerous dual threat quarterback, and we've seen that here today. Goal to go New England from the 7. 3 tight ends in the game. Handoff Johnson right up the middle, and he's in for the go-ahead touchdown. So New England retakes the lead, and they will send out Bullock for the extra point. We've seen some missed kicks here today, but Bullock remains perfect. It is a 5-point New England lead with less than 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. An excellent drive there by the Patriots. They've found their groove here in the 2nd half. And that puts LaMarcus Albert on the run here, 1st and 10. Sets his feet and tries to take off. Dangerous tackle there, but they'll call a sack instead of a face mask. And that will make it 2nd and 14. 2 wide receivers left, 2 tight ends in the formation. Albert back to pass, up the middle and knocked away from C.D. Lamb. That is Zach Bond all over him. Great pass coverage there. It's 3rd down. Albert rolls to his right and cannot get the pass off. It's a sack for Neville Gallimore. And it's a quick 3 and out for the Jets. Good field position for the Patriots. They lead by 5, are trying to add to that lead and continue to make the ball move through the air. There's a quick connection to Ryan Izzo to set up a 3rd and 2. Jets crowding the line. Play action, and Newton's going to get this one away to Izzo, who catches it for the 1st down. Ryan Izzo approaching 100 yards through the air as the blitz didn't get there for the Jets. And now New England poised to add to their lead. There's another catch for Izzo. He'll go over the century mark. Even with Kohler back in there, the Jets defense is not doing a good job against tight ends. 1st down, Newton, and he's going to take off and run to the right side, picking up the 1st down, tackled by Cashman at the 15. Just shy of 50 yards on just 4 carries, and of course, that big touchdown earlier. Cam Newton is once again inside the 20 for the Patriots. Handoff to the right side. There's a play made by Delgado at the 12, and it's 3rd and 7. This is a big 3rd down here. Trying to keep it a 1-possession game. Newton is going to take off and run, and he will have the 1st down, taking the contact at the 4. Goal to go, New England. Newton surveying the field from the shotgun. A handoff to Taylor, who is met and stopped short. Xavier McKinney on the stop at the 2-minute warning. It's 2nd and goal from the 1. Newton out of the shotgun, Taylor to his right. Hand off to Taylor, and Mash Johnson is there in the backfield. Jets spend their first timeout to save some time, and it's 3rd and goal. Heavy's formation in for the Jets, and the Patriots hand off. Johnson, and he's in untouched for his 2nd touchdown of the game. That might be the dagger that does it, as New England is going to go up by 12 here with less than 2 minutes to go. And the Jets can't even really stop the clock. Here's Boston Scott. He's going to get a chance to return this one, cutting to the right side, looking for blockers, and taken down at the 35. A minute 49, 2 timeouts for the Jets. They need 2 scores, and they need them quickly. Here's LaMarcus Albert over the middle, and that is knocked away from Sirius Butte. Drops have been a problem all day here for the Jets, and it's 2nd and 10. 3 wide receivers, Butte in the game. Against the blitz, Albert taking a deep shot, and that was overthrown for C.D. Lamb. 3rd and 10. Now with Lawrence Cager in the game, Albert's going to take off. Running up the middle, he can't get out of bounds, will slide down at midfield, and the Jets will go hurry up. Precious time ticking off the clock. They need to stop the clock here. Albert taking a shot to the left sideline, overthrowing Jamison Crowder. That looked on target. Instead, it is 2nd and 10. Albert well protected, stepping up in the pocket, firing downfield for Cager, who hauls it in at the 21. Jets are forced to spend their 2nd timeout. With just over a minute to go, they're going to need a couple of miracles to pull this one off. 1st and 10, Albert to the end zone, knocked away from Sirius Butte. Tight coverage there, and it's 2nd down. 3-man rush on 2nd and 10. Clock at 1 minute. Albert to the end zone for Crowder, and that's hauled in for the touchdown. That's part 1, his 3rd touchdown catch of the day, as the Jets try for an improbable comeback here. With under a minute to go and only 1 timeout, it doesn't matter if McLendon makes this kick or not. They can't stop the clock enough to get the ball back to their offense. So they're going to need to convert this onside kick and then score with less than a minute to go. Here is McLendon. The Jets have not completed an onside kick in this series, and they won't do it here today. Trey Quinn ices it for the Patriots, and that will hand the Jets their 1st loss on the season. A heartbreaker here in the rain as New England defends their home turf, beating the Jets 24-19. That definitely felt like a winnable game, but we didn't make quite enough plays on either side of the ball to ensure that it was going to be a win. New England is always a tough out, and despite 3 touchdown passes and 300 yards from LaMarcus Albert, we weren't able to get the victory here today. We left 9 points on the field. That's what happens when you have 2 missed field goals, a missed point after attempt, and a failed 2-point conversion. And that's a difference in the game right there. We were also really one-dimensional on offense, that one dimension being LaMarcus Albert to Jamison Crowder, who had 7 catches for 154 yards and 3 touchdowns, while C.D. Lamb and Kadarrell Hodge are both very quiet here today. Lamb had 3 drops. He's yet to grow into the role I envision for him in this offense. Our defense played well, all things considered. They were on the field a lot this game. We got our butts kicked in the time of possession battle because we weren't able to run the ball very well. And Cam Newton did a good job mixing it up when the routes weren't there. He was taking off and running for 1st downs. He was actually the game's leading rusher here today, as no running back had more than 3 yards per carry in this one. All in all, I wouldn't pin this loss on the defense by any means. The lack of a running game on offense and our struggles kicking the ball led to the loss here today. I think we're the better team than New England, and we just didn't play like it at a couple of important junctures in today's game. Brandon McLendon had a solid preseason, but he's been spotty from 50 plus. He's got a big leg, and he is only 20 years old, so he's got room to grow. But there can't be missed kicks like this with the game on the line, essentially. Those points ended up costing us the win here today, and I'm hoping that he will bounce back going forward, because come playoffs, we need to be able to convert those kinds of kicks. I also think there is room for our offense to grow as a whole. We've been mostly one-dimensional outside of our Week 1 victory. So I would like to see LaMarcus Albert take the next step. I want to see CeeDee Lamb get into a groove with this offense, because we definitely have yet to play our best football and put all three phases of the game together. We are competitive in all the games we play, and that just means we need to take the next step towards dominance. The key for this team will be consistency going forward in all three areas of the game. Kayvon Chazen wasn't consistent this week and did not get his breakout opportunity, but he and the Jets will have a chance to get back on track next week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have built a really solid roster and added veteran Harrison Smith from the Minnesota Vikings in the offseason to supplement their already stacked defense. But what I really like about this Pittsburgh team is the way they've been able to draft and develop young talent. Thomas Harper was selected a year ago. He's now their number 2 cornerback. The year before that, they took defensive tackle Corey Burks, who is an anchor in the middle of their line. He's a great run stopper. But they saved their best for last. Neil Jordan, the 23-year-old out of Penn State, is their most recent first-round pick, and he looks like a star in the making. He has taken away the starting job from Big Ben Roethlisberger, and if his early play is any indication, he's not giving it up anytime soon. So we'll run into the red-hot rookie next week. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. I do appreciate your support throughout this series, and I promise the uploads will be quicker once we get into June. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.